friends, welcome back to our channel, Life with Tammy and Dean. I wanted to give you an update on our keto diet progress. On this diet journey that we started at the beginning of January, we have been in and out of keto. There's times that we're tempted out, things that we may eat that's not keto. We've also done some fasting, some intermittent fasting and some bone broth fasting. I have lost a total of 14 pounds on my keto journey, and Dean has not lost quite that much, but he has sugar in his coffee and he has some other things outside of what I do, but he doesn't need to lose as much weight as I do. He is very supportive of me. If he has something, he doesn't have it in front of me, which helps. My weight has stalled, and so I've tried to research, looking at Dr. Berg, looking at Dr. Mindy Pels, and a few others to see what causes those stalls, what my body type is. Now I'm 5'4", Dean is 6'4", so he can distribute his weight a little better and he will burn more calories than me. But I've looked into some things and we have started some things, and I'll give you an update maybe in another week to see how this is progressing. But just wanted to let you know that we're still at it. We're not perfect. We're not going to beat ourselves up, and we don't want you to either. Just do the best you can, make small changes, and just keep working for better diet choices, a better way of life. You will feel better. We feel so much better. We've added more supplements, and that's one thing I'll talk about later. But we wish you the best of luck. You can always reach out to us, and we try to support each other, and we will try to support you too. There's other people on the internet and so forth that are great. Keto Connect is a great one that we've listened to, Series Keto. And to listen to people's real journeys that they've been through is really great. Right now, we are facing a situation with the coronavirus. But before this, I went on a flex time at work where I could work some at home and some at work. So I went to like a 3-2 schedule because I'm in finance. So I could do a lot of my work on basically all my work is on the computer. So I started working 3 days at home and 2 days on site. We both work for the same company. And then Dean was going into that also, where that he could do the same type thing. But now we've went into this situation with the coronavirus, and they told us Friday that we will be on site like 2 to 3 days a week and then 2 to 3 days at home. Well, that really didn't change my work schedule very much, but it was going to change Dean's, and he can work from home too. We both do independent type jobs for the same company, but now they have conferenced us in today and told us no, that personnel is going to be working totally from home for at least the next 2 weeks. Totally from home, not coming into the facility. Now we can come into the facility if we need something, if we need our monitor, if we need paperwork, if we need files, if we need any kind of equipment. We bring our laptops home every day and we can work. We've worked on weekends and holidays and stuff, but now we can bring other equipment home if we need to. We have one monitor. We may get more because, like where I sit at my desk, I have 3 screens that I work off in between the 3 screens. And here I've been working with just 1 screen, but we have our screen at home, so I can work on that. I can also push stuff over to my home computer and work off of 2 screens, but I'm not sure if we're going to want to go and get other screens or not. We'll see tomorrow if that's an option, because it's not as easy going from 3 big screens to 1 laptop screen. But we ventured out. We hadn't been to the grocery store in about 3 weeks, and we ventured out to Walmart the other night. We left at about 9:30, 9:45. And when you go to Walmart, you stay a long time. But what we were trying to do was get past the time when everybody left work and then rushed into Walmart. And so we got to Walmart and the lines were full. But there wasn't as many people all over the store. So what we tried to do was we tried to avoid those aisles that had people in them, just in case someone might be sick, not to get too close. And we tried to get the things that we absolutely needed and more things toward keto. We could not find anything for house cleaning type items. We couldn't find any bleach. There was no toilet paper. There were no paper towels. There were no antibacterial wipes. There were no bleach type products. There was no hand sanitizer. We looked up and found 4 bottles of antibacterial soap, and we grabbed those. Of course, I keep some things here, but it's always good to have at least one more. We weren't going to try to wipe the aisles out, but there was nothing. Luckily on the toilet paper, and we do not understand why there's no toilet paper or paper towels. Anyway, it was 2 or 3 weeks ago that we had ordered some things from Amazon, and one of the things that we ordered was an 80-roll pack of Scott tissue, and we're so glad we did. I mean, it's just the 2 of us, so we're not going to use that much, but if you can't find anything on the shelf, that's bad. Other things that were wiped out, canned food.
Canned food was wiped out.
Canned food, well, we don't buy a lot of canned food. We might keep 4 cans of food just in case, but normally we don't keep canned food. Freezer's packed. We got some more fish and some vegetables there. We got some fresh vegetables. And I can't remember what all it was that we got. I should have showed you, should have told you, but I didn't.
I don't recall.
What else was wiped out on the shelves? Bread. They brought the bread out on just the racks and set the racks out on the aisles. And I mean, I hadn't seen them do that before, but I can understand because the workers were doing their best to stock the shelves, and people were just racking up the shelves, racking up on everything. I don't know. I mean, we know that we can make it on a lot less food, but we don't know how long we're going to be here. Now, we're kind of in a self-isolation. We don't really need to go back to the facility to pick up work, and we don't go out a whole lot anyway. Like once we get things, we get kind of settled at home and work from home. You know, we may go on our trips, but we won't be going on any trips for a little bit because of all this going on. We haven't heard of a positive in our county. However, there are positives in surrounding counties, and the governor has just closed all the schools here for the next 2 weeks. And that's basically we're home for the next 2 weeks. So I don't know where this is going to end up, but we wish you all the best. Please do not panic. Please don't expose yourself if you do not have to. Don't expose others, because we know that with this you may not show symptoms, but you could be a carrier. You could still have it. So even if you feel well, try to not go to the store and interact with a lot of groups and stuff, because even if someone's not sick, you probably need to think that they could possibly be sick, and maybe just be precautious and stay home. And don't panic about it. There's a lot of stuff on Netflix, there's a lot of stuff on cable. YouTube is great. But we watch a lot of YouTube. But take some time with your family. Don't panic. As far as money or food, there's things that can work this way out. Contact your local services to see if you can get help with different things. I know that there were Facebook groups that were offering if you needed help, needed food, that they would bring you food. I'm sure that if you needed other things, that they would bring you other things. People are really stepping up to try to help each other out, and it's very touching. And we know that there's a lot of people that may be homebound or not able to get out, or not able to buy things ahead of time. And so reach out to those resources. There's food banks, there's churches that can help. As far as people's salaries and business, I'm not sure exactly what some of the latest bills that they passed to help with paychecks. Disney World, Disneyland closed. Vegas buffets were closed. Like Ellen DeGeneres and a lot of shows were closed. Like our facility is still open, but I don't know, even after closing the schools, I don't know, where that's going to lead to. But it's There's sad things that happen, and I'll bring this up now because it's been on my heart. Within the last week, we have heard of 2 tragedies. It didn't result from this virus. It did not. It resulted from something else. But we weren't close to the young lady. But I think her baby was about four months old, and I don't know if there was post-birth feelings that she may have had or something. But we tragically lost her. And even though it was not someone that we were very familiar with, it was friends of friends and friends of family and so forth. And we lost someone at work, a coworker. Now, neither one of us worked directly with the man, and we don't know what all was going on in their life, but we've all been through things and we've all hit our lows. And just know that, please, know, tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow the sun will come up. Things may be the same as they are today, but it'll seem a little better tomorrow.
Yes.
And reach out for help. Friends, family, churches, co-worker. This happened at our facility. We heard rumors that they were overworked and maybe not treated well. I don't know. Maybe some family problems between their spouse. We don't know exactly. But there is no job. There is no business, bank account, person, object, anything that's worth leaving it all for. It's not.
No.
There's another option. There's a better day. Reach out to someone. There's a lot of things available. Reach out and talk to someone. Even if it's just somebody you see in the grocery store. Let it out. Let it go. Spit it out. Get it off your chest. Get it out there. People have compassion for you. And there's other options. People will be missed so desperately. It hurts so many people that we didn't see anything that was going on with this. But recognize signs. Try to, don't look for signs, but be aware of signs. And right now, people are in a panic from the virus and so forth, and sick, and it's scaring people where they're hoarding items, where they're going shopping hoarding items, where they're afraid of their job, they're afraid of their pay. And be nice to each other, and be kind, and don't be mean, and don't be catty, and don't be cliquey, and don't be these things, because this is what we run into different places.
Yeah.
And we've been hurt, and others have been hurt, but there's nothing worth leaving it all for.
That's right.
So we wish you all the best. We'll check back in on this keto journey and see how you're doing with everything that's going. We're here for the next 2 weeks at home, and so even though we're going to be working, hopefully we can get some more videos out, and we really wish you the best for you and your family and your friends. And reach out to someone if you need financial help, if you need support for you and your family or your children or others. If you're having issues and you need to talk about it, talk to someone. Someone wants to talk to you. Don't keep it bottled up. Talk to someone.
That's right.
But we love you, and we'll talk to you soon. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, click like, and please comment below. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you have on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
How is this affecting you? How does keto affect you? How is the virus affecting you? How is life affecting you? And we're not doctors, but we're here and we care. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.